feeling shame, right? My partner was there. She saw my face drop down to the floor. Rachel was there, and they all gave me that hug. You know that hug when people hug you because they know that you're about to cry? Because I felt sick, right? And I felt really like dry. And I told them the story, and they were like, no. They couldn't just allow you and make you stay in the little VIP room. I said, no, they kicked me out. So anyways, I was gone. So then Oprah and all of them came out and they introduced the film, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was in my glory. I was like, wow, Oprah's right there, right? Oprah's right there. And then where I was seated, I could see where Oprah was being seated. And she was maybe like, I would say 300 people maybe in between us, but I could see where she was seated, right? And we started to watch the movie. And as I'm watching the movie, I'm upset. I'm not gonna lie, I'm upset. And I always have these conversations, like little pep talks with myself, but also pep talks with God, I call them. And I said, God, you mean to tell me, God, that you brought me this far to meet Oprah Winfrey? And she's sitting right over there and I can't meet her? And I said, God, what more do I need to do? And I said, I'm a good person. What more do I need to do? And I was thinking, and I said, boy, this is dry, right? And then after that, I said, you know what, Trey, let it go, because there must be a bigger purpose for you here today. And I said, maybe God wants it to happen another way and another time. And so I was watching the movie, and as I was watching the movie, I realized that I needed to go to the bathroom. So I turned to Lori and I said, God, I need to pee, right? And she said, Trey, hold it, and like, just wait till the end of the movie. It's 20 more minutes to the end of the movie. And it was like, there was this thing in my head that said, go to the washroom, right? And I decided to go to the washroom. And I went to the washroom, and it was on one floor, and when you go, there was a sign for the washroom that either went up or down. And for some reason, I felt I needed to go up. So I went. And so now I'm gonna share a little personal moment with you guys, right? Because I wanted to look really great, really good. I had not only Spanx myself to death, I had on 2 pairs of Spanx, plus a full girdle, full body girdle, right? Because I had to hold this shit together that day, because I thought if I met Oprah, I want everything to look on point. So I was in the bathroom, and so women, you know, to deal with all of that, it takes a long time. So I had to take everything off, and I was in the bathroom for quite a bit of time to just pee. And as I was coming out of the bathroom, this was funny, as I was coming out of the bathroom, I said to myself, I said, wouldn't it be funny if I bumped into Oprah Winfrey in the bathroom of all places while I'm doing up my Spanx, right? But I didn't. I came out of the washroom, and as I was coming out of the washroom, coming up the stairs was Oprah Winfrey with her shoes in her hand and a bodyguard behind her. And it was just me, Oprah, and the bodyguard in this small little space before she was about to go in the washroom. And I just stood there, like I was like, oh my God, this is Oprah Winfrey. And I was just like, Trey, get yourself together. Pull yourself together, because I was about to have a meltdown. And I turned to her, and I don't know where it came from. There was somebody looking down on me. And I turned to her and I said, Miss Winfrey? And she said, yes. And I said, my name is Trey Anthony, and I'm one of the first African Canadian women to have a TV show on a primetime network, and it's called The Kink in My Hair. And I said, I want you to know that I used to rush home every day to watch you, and I feel if it wasn't because of you, I would not have a TV show on a network, because you made me believe that it was possible for a woman who looked like me to be on TV. And I said, you are my mentor and been such an inspiration to me from afar. I said, thank you so much. And she shook my hand and she said, thank you. She said, good for you, good luck, thank you. And then she headed into the washroom. And I'm looking at her and I'm going, oh my God, this is Oprah Winfrey, this is Oprah Winfrey. And then I was like, what am I gonna do? So of course I took out my cell and I called Rachel and I said, Oprah's in the washroom, right? And Rachel was like, what? So Rachel rushes now to come, and Rachel doesn't get there. And as Oprah's coming out of the washroom, again, I was like, Trey, you gotta do something more than this. And I said to her, Miss Winfrey? And she said, yes. And I took out the DVD that I had in my purse, because I'm a true believer, preparation and opportunity, that you have to be prepared for any given opportunity. And I said, you know what, I gotta be bold. I may never have this chance again in my life. And I want Oprah to see the kink, and I want her to know what work that we do here. And I really want her to just know about what I've done. And I took the DVD and I said, may I give you this? And she said, yes. She said, thanks, Trey. And she took the DVD, and at that point, Rachel rushes up the stairs, and she sees Oprah going, thanks, Trey. And me and Oprah just had this moment that I felt was a moment. Maybe Oprah don't feel like we had no kind of moment, but I felt there was a moment, right? Because we both were like, and I was like, okay. And I was just like, this is a 20-year dream come true. That's what I was thinking in my mind. And she walked down the stairs, and me and Rachel just fell apart. And Rachel was like, why is this Oprah Winfrey having a DVD? Oh my God, that was Oprah Winfrey. And we just both broke down, and I was trembling and shaking. And that was my Oprah moment. So I leave this with you guys. I affirmed this daily, that I was going to meet Oprah Winfrey. I put it out there, and I did all of the work, and I tried. And I knew, and I'm a true believer, if you treat people with dignity, if you treat people with respect, if you're a kind person, if you're good, and you just really live your way in a truthful and honest way, the universe will reward you. And if you're positive. And I'm a true believer that this is why this meeting happened. And Oprah, if you're watching, watch the Kink DVD, please. Get in contact with me. You guys, call Oprah if you know anybody who knows Oprah. Tweet Oprah. Tell her to just watch the Kink, man. Watch the Kink, Oprah. 20 years, Oprah. But I met you. 20 years, and I met you.